everybody, as you probably know, it's me, the Theredmagekro, and welcome back to Danganronpa, woo, where somebody's at our door, and we gotta let them in, because it's Kyoko, the only person who I could really think of who would actually be beyond this door. Good. Kyoko. Kyoko. It somehow stopped receiving my controller.
Hey.
There we go. I'll be waiting for you in the dressing room. See you there. Hey! Wait! Kyoko! Without acknowledging me, Kyoko disappeared into the depths of the darkened hallway. I know we're not supposed to go out during nighttime, but can't just not go. I have been prepping for today. Quite a bit. Been doing vocal exercises, been drinking tape, and using some throat spray too. Lemon ginger. It tastes awful. By the way, hi Kyoko. Hey. Sorry for asking you to meet with me so late. It's okay. I'm used to it.
Correct.
Indeed.
So then...
Well then, let me get straight to the point. It's something you can't talk about in front of the surveillance cameras, right? So, does that mean... Does this have something to do with whatever it is you stole from Monokuma? Monokuma told us earlier that someone had stolen something from him. Was it you?
Indeed.
That's right. So I was right. But what did you steal?
So...
I stole this. Key? But looking at it, I could tell it wasn't just any key. It was shaped like Monokuma. It was probably the only key of its kind on Earth. Where did you get this?
So...
From the headmaster's room. What? You snuck into the headmaster's room? But wasn't it locked?
However...
The lock was broken. What?
Correct.
It was Sakura. She did it for us. She did?
Indeed.
Remember what she said in her note? I'm not going to just lay down and die. I will fight you. Sakura broke into the headmaster's room for us.
That's right.
So that we could uncover whatever secrets may lie hidden within. She did that. For us. Oh, she violated the school regulations to help us. She'd already decided to die. Her last act was to defy the rules of this place.
Indeed.
I noticed the room was open after the class trial was over yesterday. But if I'd just strolled into the room, Monokuma would have noticed right away. Which is why I used you as a decoy. So you asked me to meet with you in the data center in order to...
Correct.
I wanted you to draw Monokuma's attention. I took that opportunity to sneak into the headmaster's room, and as a result, I found this key. How? Then, what you told me about yesterday, that come from the headmaster's room too?
Mukuro Ikusaba, the 16th student, lying hidden somewhere in this school. The one they call the ultimate despair. Watch out for her.
You find out about this Mukuro Ikusaba while you were in there?
Indeed.
I did find a file in the headmaster's room that talked about her. Yes. I don't know all the details yet, but one thing I do know is that Mukuro Ikusaba is dangerous. dangerous. Also, one thing that I actually thought of while I was trying to, like, recover my voice. The person who was talking with Monokuma that one day, that was Sakura. Because Sakura was supposed to create a diversion on day 1. As per what Monokuma said. And that's kind of what they said in that thing. But, yeah, that's actually interesting. I'm glad that, like, I remembered that, to be perfectly honest. Gives it a little bit more weight.
In other words,
She may very well be the mastermind. But, mastermind? But didn't Alter Ego say that the headmaster was probably the mastermind?
wrong.
No, the headmaster isn't the mastermind. I'm sure of that. How sure are you? What? You don't have proof yet, but I have no doubt I'm right. Make such a strong statement without proof. That's not like Kyoko at all. But if it isn't the headmaster, does that mean Mukuro Ikusaba really could be the mastermind? Anyway, this key is the one big opportunity we've been waiting to get our hands on. Now that we've grasped it, we can't let it go, can we? Sure, but I mean, what's this key even unlock?
So...
I don't know yet, which is why I need you to draw Monokuma's attention again while I go and find out. Wait, so you're planning on sneaking back in again? You can't! That's way too dangerous! You want me to draw his attention? We don't actually know there's just one mastermind, right? There's more than one person watching us.
Is that right?
But they didn't catch on last night, right? Maybe we just got lucky.
Hey.
Or maybe the mastermind can't monitor us and control Monokuma at the same time. Huh? Like I said, we didn't get caught last night. But as you said, maybe it was pure luck. Which is why we're going to run the experiment one more time. And if we're successful again, then what may have been just a lucky guess will be proven true. As Kyoko talked, he was calm and collected as ever. He couldn't help but just stand there and listen.
Hey.
If it's true that the mastermind can't watch us and control Monokuma at the same time, there would have been a period of time where the mastermind is vulnerable. What we need to do is find out for sure if that's actually true, and if we can exploit it. Maybe, but no matter what the reward, the risk is just too high. When I think of what might happen if we fail.
Why is that?
I don't think you'll need to worry about all that much, after all. With minimal restrictions, you're free to explore Hope's Peak Academy at your discretion. No restrictions have been placed on our efforts to solve the mystery, am I right? Or wrong? Even when I took the key, I didn't break any rules as far as I can tell. If the mastermind decides to do something, all the rules in the world won't matter. Just kill us without a second thought.
I see.
I see. In that case, even if the plan fails, we'll still be able to prove or disprove that hypothesis. What?
Correct.
In a moment of crisis, will the mastermind break their own rules or adhere to them no matter what?
In other words,
We gain something whether we succeed or not. There's no reason not to do it, right? But
if you spend all your time trying to avoid danger, you'll never move forward.
oh dang. Yoko just hitting us with those words of wisdom. We know the danger, but if that risk means solving the mystery, we have no choice.
Hey.
Am I wrong? Or am I right? At that moment, I finally realized I had never seen the slightest hint of fear or despair in Kyoko's eyes. Her gaze was firmly fixed in the mystery ahead, the enemy standing before us. And with that in view, he just smiled. I can't change how I feel. And wouldn't if I could. Then Kyoko took something from her coat pocket, held it out to me. Huh? What's this?
It's true.
Consider it a symbol of my determination. Don't open it yet. Only open it. If something ever happens to me. If something happens!
However,
Not planning on dying. There's always a chance of it. Death without meaning is unappealing.
hey,
Please, I want you to hold on to it for me. Fine, I'll hold on to it. Just because you asked me to. Oh god, is Kyoko going to die this chapter? I hope not. But I'm gonna give it back at some point. You can be sure of that.
indeed.
Yes, of course.
Hey,
Oh, and one more thing. Can't tell anyone else about what I've discovered. Sure, because then there's a chance the mastermind might find out, right?
indeed.
Well, there's that too. Huh? You mean there's something else?
Well,
It's nothing. Forget I said anything. But I just can't forget that easily.
so then,
Okay then. Shall we begin?
Makoto.
I'm counting on you, Makoto. I just have to get Monokuma's attention, right? Well, I'll give it my best shot.
Goodbye.
I'm going on ahead. The rest is up to you. Kurt, Courtesy of Kurt. Her curt goodbye was no different from any other time. And like every other time, she moved at a brisk pace as she left. What wasn't like every other time? The sudden knot I felt in my stomach as I watched her walk away. No. Everything's gonna be fine. I know it. Because it's Kyoko. Talking to myself helped shake off some of my anxiety. And then I got to work. Okay, let's do this. Hey, Monokuma, you can see me, right? Get out here, I got a bone to pick with you. And a few moments later...
Monokuma appears!
Well! This is a surprise! You're being the one to call me out!
Hey!
Hey! By the way...
Huh?
Most suspicious.
What were you and Kyoko up to? Going to the bathhouse? Just the two of you! In the middle of the night! Definitely a hot and steamy moment, wouldn't you say? So warm and wet. So wet and warm. I bet you guys...
Removed to conform with local and international censorship laws! Monokuma, you dirty, dirty bear!
all over her, didn't you?
What? What did you think we did? You naughty, naughty boy! Oh my goodness, my lord!
Not gonna talk, huh? Sure, I get it. Well, whatever. Unlike you, I have absolutely no interest in late-night bath scenes.
I like how he says, unlike you, because we actually had a bath scene.
Cause I like to maintain a healthy life of observation, far away from X-rated exploits.
Oh, so is that why there's no surveillance cameras in the bathhouse?
Wow.
Bullseye!
Or is it maybe because the lens gets all fogged up and you can't see anything anyways? Did we hit the nail on the head? Sounds like that's the bullseye to me.
You need something?
Anyway, you went through all that trouble to get me out here. Now, what do you want?
Oh, well, there's just something I wanted to confirm with you.
Say what?
Whether I'm a mademoiselle or a dude fella?
Actually,
But in the Bear Kingdom, there is no male or female.
Actually, there is.
what?
Seriously?
My entire
Then-
existence!
What am I? And I already said that, so I don't really want to read it again. I mean, I didn't read it. I actually said it out loud, but it wasn't me. Ah, they'll just have to deal with it.
This is kind of depressing.
That's enough. I'll get stuck if I think about it too much. But what did you really want to ask me?
Oh, well. You told us earlier that your precious had been stolen. What's this precious of yours?
What are you thinking?
Listen, I'm sure this is a silly question. No way it's possible and all, but... Is that seriously what you dragged me out here to ask me?
Unbelievable.
You gotta be kidding me! You gotta be 100 megaton freaking kidding me!
Not gonna... Nope, wrong person.
You're not gonna ask something useful like how to get the best honey or Urson breeding tip.
Why would I ever ask that? But if you're giving that information on the down low, you know, hey, you know, give me something. No, I'm joking. Please don't. He pulls his hand. He had it like already, and then like he just pulls his hand down behind his back. And it's like, did you really just have?
Not on command.
Yeah.
This is just crazy. Are all pubescent teen boys as nutty as you?
What the heck?
God, you're so annoying. Fine, I'll tell you. It was a key and blank. That's it.
What was that second thing?
It's a blank, stupid. A secret. Fill it in yourself. Making me trudge all the way out here for that? I'd like to see what's going on in that brain of yours.
Boom, boom.
And the next time you summon me for something so stupid, I'll open up your skull and find out.
Having more than a few swear words, Monokuma stormed off. Ugh. I hope I kept him distracted long enough. All I can do is wait and hope Kyoko makes it out okay. Oh, she'll be fine. Kyoko, after all. I'm sure she's fine. Right? Went back to my room and laid down, doing my best to settle my nerves and get back to sleep. Ah! All of those are crimson red, mind you.
Monokuma Theater, brought to you by Spike Toonsoft Company Limited.
Sorry. I'm sorry? What the hell is this? I'm sorry? Why is Sakura just like going into like... Why is she playing like Dynasty Warriors? Wait. The hell is going on? A giant Monokuma? What? Why? Sakura's Revenge, a game in the works I've been waiting for. Unfortunately, development has been cancelled. Of course, it's enough people buy Danganronpa. Who knows? So buy copies for all your friends. But who? Oh my goodness. Okay, that was weird. A nice little distraction, but weird nonetheless.
This super stylish, super fashionable game was cancelled during development? But it'll start back up again if Danganronpa sells well.
Then you guys have to recommend it to your friends, too!
Yeah. It never came out, so I guess the game sold very poorly. Ellipses, of course. Body feels so heavy this morning. Must be because I stayed up so late at night. Anyway, I need to get to the dining hall. If anything, I feel like I can get a little bit high pitch now. A little bit higher pitch. So that's good at the least. So the stuff that I've been doing is actually helping. But I'm still nowhere near Monokuma level, really.
What?
You're 1 minute late, Makoto. How do you explain this? Sorry, not feeling so great today. Yeah, dude, like, give me a break, man. Like, there's so much stuff that basically needs to be done, and I'm the only one carrying you guys. So, you know.
What's your problem?
You really think that a tired excuse like that is gonna work?
Huh?
Huh? Are you allowed to talk again? I don't recall giving you permission.
I just thought, I mean, since the day had passed, it had maybe reset? Sorry, please don't hate me. Whatever my punishment is, I'll accept it. I'll hang a sign from my neck and says, "Bad girl." I'll clean your bathroom with my toothbrush.
If you stop making disgusting comments like that, maybe I can forgive you.
Thank you. I won't make any more disgusting comments. I promise. If I do, you can stuff my mouth full of trash.
I hate you. I hate you so much. Toko, why are you like this? Toko! Here's some soap. Clean! Clean thyself. Clean like you never cleaned before. Clean that mind, clean that mouth, clean everything that is yourself. Get clean. Get clean. Come on, Toko, get clean. It's no use. She's disgusting to the bone.
So,
Anyway, where's Makoto? Not Makoto, Kyoko. There we go. I knew that there was someone with an O that we were missing. Makoto's right here. I haven't seen her this morning.
Could it be?
Not cool. This is worse than being late for lunch, for a date, for your wedding, for anything.
Maybe she's mad about what happened yesterday, and she's not gonna show up anymore.
Can't tell the others why Kyoko might not be here. Best thing to do now is to just keep quiet.
Very strange.
Whatever her reason, I'm curious to know what she is doing. I know she's not in her room, so...
You know?
Oh yeah, you still have her key, right?
What's this?
Ah! Are you looking for Miss Kirigiri?
Her name is Kirigiri. I don't know... Wait. Yeah, she's only ever known as Kyoko. Has she ever revealed her name to be Kirigiri? Because look, everyone has their name. Right? Like Yasuhiro Hagakure. What do you want now?
Hey!
I'm right? You're wondering where Miss Kirigiri is, right?
Do you know where she is?
Well, it's hard to say.
Huh?
Huh? You don't know either?
What?
It's because he doesn't know. That's why he's here. To try and prod us for information.
Hey! Don't you hate it when you ask someone where their favorite movie is, and they name some indie bullcrud?
this is very
I
suspicious.
feel like I'm getting whiplash. The way he changes this subject like that.
Thank goodness. Looks like Monokuma really didn't notice. I guess our plan went off just fine last night. Which could mean...
Hey,
yes. Should have been right about that.
Hey, hey!
So, was I right? You're looking for Miss Kirigiri. Any idea where she might have gone?
We have no idea.
What the heck?
And even if we did know, we wouldn't tell you.
What the heck?
We're serious.
I see. Well, fine. Whatever. I don't even care anymore. Sayonara, suckers!
As soon as he was gone, they all glanced around at each other. So, what was that just now? That mean Monokuma doesn't know where she is either? It would have seemed that way.
You know?
Where the heck could she have gone? Don't you think we should all go look for her? And how would you suggest we approach that task? Even Monokuma can't seem to locate her.
Very suspicious.
Yeah. How can he not know where she is?
Yeah, totally.
So strange. Kyoko must have used that key to sneak into some unknown part of the school. Somewhere even Monokuma wouldn't notice? Where could it be? We spent the rest of breakfast talking about where Kyoko could have gone. Afterwards, we returned to our rooms. Whew. Breakfast didn't help me feel any more upbeat, that's for sure. Feel like this is more than just me staying up late last night. This is the second day. And there was supposed to be something that happens on the third day. I'm a little, terrified, to be perfectly honest. Now, we could try... Let's be honest, they're gonna be on, like, the 5th floor. Yeah. We could try to get more of, Toko done. Or we could do Hina. Honestly, I feel like I don't realistically care much for Toko anymore. But, you know, with that also being said, I do kind of want to max her out, you know? Not that I have much to look forward to if I did get out. Yeah, spend some time with Toko.
What's your problem?
What, more pity? Aren't you such a good person, showing me all this pity? We might be close to actually, like, flat out befriending her. Do we have anything that would probably be more her cup of tea? Like a cup of tea. Look at Celestia! God dang! That does not look like a water flute. I'm sorry, but that looks like a bong. That just flat out looks like a bong. I cannot... nothing you can tell me will ever sway me from that's a bong. Frick, man. Do I go with the rose whip? What is this? Is this like lip balm? Small rose stored inside of a test tube. Good for both hellos and farewells. In the language of flowers, a red rose means passionate love. What else would freaking... Do I have any more glasses? I have more glasses. I'm just going to freaking give her glasses. F it. F it. If I have it, might as well. Right? I could feel Toko's silent pressure on me. Stronger than ever.
take responsibility.
Huh? Responsibility? Me?
Well,
I've been trapped in here too long. There's nothing to do. The boredom's starting to kill me. So I thought maybe I could write my next novel. The pinnacle of romance literature? Oh, but I can't do it.
Huh? Why not?
I've got writer's block. My powers and delusions are in a complete slump. This has never happened before.
What caused it?
I'm telling
You
you.
did. When you opened up all those old wounds. You're blaming me? Ugh, I can't take it anymore. No more writing for me. I'm retiring. Retiring? But that's such a waste. You've got so much talent.
Anyway,
No, I'm done. I was never all that good in the first place. Now I don't have the motivation or willpower anymore either.
Dang, it's like she's haunted by all those ghosts of her past. Listen, Toko. Why not take this opportunity to look back at why you started doing this in the first place?
what's your problem?
Why I started?
Yeah, why you started writing at all? Reflect on that, and I'm sure it'll give you at least a little motivation.
It all started with a single love letter.
Love letter?
When I was in elementary school, I fell in love for the first time. He was a friend of mine. There weren't any feelings at first. He was the only boy I could talk to without getting hung up. But then he told me his family was moving to Shinkoku. As soon as he said that, I could feel my chest start to tighten. At first, I didn't even understand why I was feeling. It was a total mystery. But I was too embarrassed to tell him how I felt directly. So instead, I wrote him a love letter. And then... Next day, the day he left, I saw he'd hung the letter up on the school bulletin board. What? I got to talk to him again later on. Apparently, he hated the fact that I talked to him so much. All the other kids used to make fun of him for it. I guess that was his revenge, to show the world my letter right before running off. That's the most miserable first love story I've ever heard. But one of the teachers that read the letter said I had a talent for writing. And that's what sparked my interest in writing. So that's what happened, huh? And now I dug up that terrible memory. It's all your fault. All this trauma. It's all pointless. I'll never write another sublime love story ever again. Well then, why don't you try writing something besides romance stuff? Huh? What I mean is, why don't you just write about what you're actually feeling? Right from the heart. You're saying I should take these feelings of anger and emptiness and turn them into a novel? Honestly, I think that'd probably do her a lot of good. That's not a bad idea. Fine, I'm gonna do it. Right from the heart. Yeah. I'm gonna do it. Oh!
Toko dragged her screaming laughter behind her as she ran off. Well, she definitely seemed motivated. But is that a good thing? I do not know. I parted ways with Toko and went back to my room. I see. I feel even worse than I did this morning. My body feels like lead, and now I'm getting chills. Did we get sick? That wouldn't be good. Getting sick is never good. This is bad. I think I might be getting sick. Either that or hanging out with a freaking Toko is doing you in a world of hurt. Probably that. Where am I? That's not where I wanna be. I think they're in the lunchroom. But if it's Genocide Jack, we dip. Oh my goodness. Huh. Makoto, are you leering at me?
What the heck?
What are you thinking? What are you planning to do with me? Spend some time with her, I guess. Like, I have to, like, spend some time with her. I'll spend time with her, I guess. Let's give her the last of our glasses. Why not? Hey, Makoto, could you come to my room? Huh?
What's your
I
problem?
want to show you something. I'll be waiting there. That's not like her. To just talk to someone so openly like that. Wants me to come to her room? Oh, I'd better do what she asked. I quickly made my way to Toko's room. Thanks for coming. But don't get the wrong idea. I didn't ask you here for anything like that. Lay a hand on me, I'll bite my own tongue off and choke on the blood. Till I'm dead. Trust me, that's not gonna happen. Anyways, what's going on? Said you had something you wanted to show me? I was hoping you would read this. Toko handed me a massive stack of thick paper. Saw handwriting on the top sheet, the neat letters packaged close together. Is this...
What's your problem?
I took your advice and started writing. I wanted you to be the first one to read it. Thanks. I started scanning the text. 2 seconds later, I was still reading. Words kept flowing into my head. Scenery unfolding before my very eyes. Good. This is really good, Toko. I don't know if I ever read anything this good. It's pretty good, right? What? It's really dark! Super dark! Reading it kind of makes me want to die. You know what they could call the type of writing where the author has directly experienced the subject matter? It's a kind of naturalistic style popular in Japan. Kataya Tayama's Futon started it all. Novels that use the author's own experiences. I'm sure I learned that at some point. Well, seeing as how Bildungsroman, it has to be an I novel, right? Are you talking about an I novel? Correct. Mine's still a work in progress, though. But as soon as it's finished,
I'm telling you!
it's going to become a shocking masterpiece that'll change the face of the I novel forever. Knowing her, she might actually be right about that. Definitely some dark, heavy stuff. It's the kind of thing you just can't put down. It will be a masterpiece. I have no doubt about that. And it's all thanks to you, Makoto. Thanks to you, I'm so embarrassed. I'll express my appreciation in the form of a poem. A poem? On a locked and rusted door, I dug my nails in and dragged them down. Warm blood mixed with old rust. That's called tetanus. Flowing down my wrist, coils like a snake, embracing my body. You watch me, smile in your eyes. You watch. Time runs away, and you with it. Leave me drowning in a Red Sea. Well, now do you understand how I feel? God, I hope not. It makes her happy. That's all that matters. I say that because I finally started to understand her, even if only a little bit. So, that's it for now. You've helped me find my motivation. Now I have to do my best to bring the story to an end. And that's when there's someone there to support me for that.
What's your problem?
That's what you could call a friend, right? Friend. Never imagined I'd hear Toko say that word. But yes, Toko and I had finally become true friends. Now, get out before you decide to lunge for me after all. God dang it. Did it just say, hey, look at you go? Toko kicked me out of her room, so I headed back to my own. I never like it when this song pops up. Ugh, I'm getting the chills. I feel kinda dizzy. I can't help it. I need to sleep. Nighttime wasn't for a while, but felt like my body had reached its limits. As I dropped into bed, felt like I was falling into a bottomless pit. I was unconscious before my head hit the pillow. Well, that's not quite true. Didn't pass out completely. It was more like my consciousness went dim. I weaved back and forth between sleep and wakefulness, which is to say, I was restless. At some point, I found myself wandering through a strange dream. Within the dream, voice echoed through the walls of my mind.
I understand.
And voice. So familiar. It's...
I understand.
It's... me?
I understand. I should understand everything. My goal isn't to get out of here.
Aw.
It's to stay here.
What? Huh? What am I trying to say?
This is all for hope. And that's why I have to stay. I have to stay here.
Also, man, you're just sleeping in the clothes that you have on. I mean, I do that too, but like...
My dream just now... What? So strange. Huh?
Oh, hi! Okay. Oh my goodness, is Kyoko the masked? Because if you think about it, Kyoko is the only person who really knew about that room, right? Oh my god, that would make so much sense. What if Kyoko doesn't know she's the mastermind? But then something happens and then she becomes Kyoko again. What the hell?
Kyoko?
And look, now the Kirigiri is popping up. But I'm fairly certain that was never the case.
What did you say?
What is going on?
Every day is peaceful. Every day is joyful. Happy days from the time you wake up to the time you go to sleep. wishing only for those unchanging, unending happy days. Days of boredom repeating forever and ever. No abnormalities as far as the eye can see. Life without the tiniest speck of anomaly.
If the world were like that, I'd consider that pretty damn abnormal.
Yeah, I mean, you're not wrong. Has the A button always been yellow?
Good morning, everyone. It is now 7 a.m. Get ready to greet.
Ugh. It took longer than usual for me to open my eyes. I let out a deep sigh to bring myself up the rest of the way. The chills, the aches, the unfathomable lethargy. It had all disappeared in the night. All that was left was me, drenched in sweat. It wasn't just because of whatever bug I'd caught, either. It was also the dream I had. What the hell was that? I mean, is it even really a dream? I was desperate to recall it. I scrambled to grab onto fragments of the dream and reel up from the depths of my memory. That's right, I remember last night. Came down with a fever, couldn't quite get to sleep. And I heard a voice, didn't really understand, and then... all of a sudden, I was awake. There was a strange person standing next to my bed, wearing a mask. Why does it look like Professor Kukui's mask when he's like in the anime? I don't know if he wears that in the game either. He could. He definitely could have. I never did those battles long enough to actually fight him. I don't think. Either way, like, it looks like his goddamn mask a little. And they were holding a knife. I want to say I fought them off, but I don't actually remember. Felt like my mind had been detached from my body, burning up with fever. I was somewhere far away, watching my body move on its own. Because of that, I don't remember what really happened. Still, I feel like I resisted them desperately, feverishly. After that, things go black again. Next thing I remember, Yoko was there, but what would she have been doing in my room? What a strange dream. No. Was it really a dream? How can I possibly find out either way? Well, they had a knife. I opened the desk drawer and... huh? It's empty. There's nothing inside. Wait, nothing inside? That's strange. Because it definitely wasn't before. I'm positive I put the knife I got from Toko in here. Wait, that means... the knife they told me to keep safe. I knew it. I just had a feeling. It wasn't a dream after all. If that's true, this all makes even less sense. Why would someone have wanted to attack me? And who was that behind the mask? Why was Kyoko? What the hell is going on? I don't think I'm gonna figure it out on my own. I should head to the dining hall. I can talk to everyone else about it. Very interesting. Honestly, I wonder if, like, yeah, it just kind of, like, shows the exclamation mark.
Hey, Makoto.
Oh, Makoto! Yep, that's Makoto! sure as the sky's blue. Hey, Hina. You really had me worried, you know? What happened to you last night? Worried?
I mean,
Yeah, right after nighttime hit, we all went to get you. We were hammering away at your doorbell, but you never answered. We thought maybe you'd been, you know? I mean, not that that actually happened. I mean, nobody here would wanna, you know? So anyway, what were you doing? I didn't feel good, so I went right to bed. I had no idea you guys even showed up. But why did you come to get me? Did something happen? Well, lots of stuff actually. I'm not sure I can really explain.
okay.
Let's go meet up with everyone else and they can tell you all about it. What do you mean, everyone else? So, is everyone waiting somewhere else or something?
That's right.
Oh yeah, we stayed up the whole night. The whole night? I lost that rock, paper, scissors, so I had to come get breakfast for everyone.
Okay.
You just got here in time. Come on, help me carry it. Okay, sure. Everyone's in the gym. Hurry up, I'll meet you there. Gym? Where's everyone in the gym? The entire night? What the hell is going on? Were they looking for Kyoko or something? I mean, this is day 3. So someone's bound to die by the end of the night. If my memory serves me correct. And seeing as how Hina is, like, up and bubbly and whatnot, no one's died. So there is that. What was that on the floor? There he is!
Huh? Oh, hey,
This is
Makoto.
worse than being late for your wedding, the birth of your son, and your own funeral all at once.
What?
Jeez, to show up now, like it's no big deal. You made us stay up all night while you slept like a baby in your bed. Hina said everyone was there. That's Kyoko. Then I noticed. It formed a circle around something. As soon as I saw what that something was. What the? Before I could catch myself, I cried out. Oh! Spread out in front of them were the remains of Monokuma. They're just messing with him?
What are you doing?
What does it look like? We're dismantling it to see what makes it tick.
Dismantling? But I mean, that's Monokuma you're messing with, right?
Yeah, that's right.
Okay.
She's not even phased.
Relax. There's no danger. You say that, but what is this? What are you guys doing? It looks like it's been professionally disassembled. How is this even possible? Tearing apart something like this, isn't that dangerous? Like, I feel like you're the least likely. Seriously, what are you thinking? How can you say tearing apart something like that isn't dangerous? It isn't. What do you want us to say?
Hey, come
Well,
on.
I guess I'll handle this. I'll explain what's going on, Makoto. Because that's how much I like you. Byakuya found this old fellow lying around. Then we tore it apart. That doesn't explain anything!
What?
Just before we went to bed last night, I came to the gym to try and talk to Monokuma. I wanted to see if he had any new information about Kyoko's disappearance. And I found him here. He's like normal. However, when I found him, he was no more than a regular toy. He didn't react, didn't say a word. You're saying he wasn't moving at all? I waited there until nighttime officially began, but still Monokuma laid there motionless. I gathered everyone up as quickly as possible so they could take a look. Even then, he still didn't make a move. So I immediately initiated the disassembly process. It was Master's stroke of genius. A chance to find out what made Monokuma tick. One thing we discovered is that he's quite a sophisticated machine. It's leagues beyond any normal remote control toy. Who has enough free time to invest in something like that anyway? But besides that, what I'm wondering is, why did he stop moving all of a sudden? I thought maybe he'd malfunctioned, but we didn't find any cause as we were taking him apart. But if he didn't break down,
in other words,
then maybe something happened to his puppeteer, the mastermind. Something unexpected. I can't imagine any other possibility. Something unexpected? They were probably scared of Master. They ran away into terror.
Could it be?
Well, maybe they got sick or something. Monokuma made his announcement this morning, right? Who was that if not the mastermind? Oh, I'm sure that's a recording. It's set to a timer to play as necessary. That's true. He says the exact same thing every day, right?
hey,
Hey guys, I don't think now's a good time for light conversation.
No?
I just found something. What is it? It's what? A bomb. There's one installed in every Monokuma robot, I'm sure.
What?
A bomb? Oh, that's super bad. We need to get rid of it. Roger that. It appears the bomb has a motion sensor. Any sudden movement, it's sure to go off.
What?
Motion sensor? For serious? Ah, I'm starting to get all shaky.
Just a second.
Hey, get it together. You're a man, aren't you? Hey, I'm fine. I'm totally fine. You're not fun. You're all like, ah. Oh, I probably should have mentioned. Motion sensor is off right now. Byakuya, you beastard. Jeez, don't scare me like that. God, you're like the world's most spineless worm for the century.
Don't be mean.
Hey, come on. The century's just getting started. Don't call the race already. Whatever, just hurry up and put the bomb down. Hanging on to it isn't gonna do anyone any good. Yeah, good call.
Well?
Okay, it's down. Everything's all good. I'll put the bomb down. It wasn't my main concern at that point. My eyes were glued to Monokuma's remains. Just stopped moving all of a sudden? Is it really because something had happened to the mastermind that they weren't expecting? What could that have been? I thought about it. Couldn't help but think back to the night before, being attacked by that masked figure.
Just a second.
Hey, Makoto? Huh?
Hey.
Don't us. Didn't you hear a thing we just said? Huh? But that's a no. What are you? Some kind of brain-dead farm animal? Sorry. We were saying, since we're done dismantling Monokuma, what should we do now? And we decided to continue our offensive assault.
It's all clear now.
To try and uncover the mastermind's true identity. We're going to break into the headmaster's room. Really?
Naturally.
Since the mastermind appears to have stopped all activity, now's our chance. Wouldn't you agree? But if the mastermind comes back while we're in there...
What?
If you're scared, you're welcome to stay here by yourself. We're gonna live in the chicken coop with all the other chickens. We can be chicken number 6.
Such ignorance.
This is a battle. A fight to the death between us and the mastermind. We don't have time to deliberate.
But
Yeah, I mean, I don't want to have to kill each other or anyone else. We have a chance now. Kill each other. No, I'm just joking. Please, everybody, don't look at me like that.
Come on.
So, what are you gonna do? Are you gonna run away? Or are you gonna fight? You're right. I'll go with you.
It's all clear now.
Okay then. We're going to break into the headmaster's room. Everything comes down to this moment. Anything can happen, so prepare yourselves. I'll follow you anywhere, Master. All the ends of the earth. Sakura, if you can hear me, lend me your strength.
How about that?
I can do this. I'm a man, and I can do this. I've got the will of the entire universe on my side. We each found determination in our own ways. Then we were ready, we left the gym. Our target was the headmaster's room on the 4th floor of the school.